Today is Wednesday. I had to think there for a minute. You know, when you're stuck in the house, Wednesday, March 25th, and we have a birthday today. Today is Esther Humlet, Hummelt, Hummelt. Well, Esther, it's your birthday, even though I'm messing up your name. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Esther. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Trying to get it so that it's not so white in the back. See how sometimes it goes, see how it goes like that? My lighting, I need a lighting director. As I go closer? No, if I go farther? I don't know. That's not snow. Anyway, Jim is actually going to go for a walk with me today, but he wanted to finish watching his show that he's watching, and it's got about 3 or 4 more minutes, and I think I can chit-chat for 3 or 4 minutes while I'm waiting for Jim. Anyway, I never realized how much I go out and about every day until now I can't go out and about. And it's just driving me crazy. It really is. Although I look forward to my walks every day. Now they're starting on my cell phone with the telemarketing calls. It's driving me crazy. But anyway, like I said, I never thought I went out that much. I thought I pretty much stay home all day, other than my walks. Au contraire. No, I don't. I go out a lot. I never realized it. Just like running up to the store for this, or running up to the pharmacy, or going to the post office. Prime example is I have to return my equipment from my AT&T because, I had a problem yet again. But so they sent me a new modem, and so I have to have the other modem sent back by April 3rd, I think it is. But Michigan's on a lockdown, and you're supposed to only go to they say food pharmacy, gas, and medical appointments. Well, why would you need to get? Well, I guess you need to get the gas if you got to get. I guess. All right, I figured it out. Never mind. I figured it out. But anyway, I did last night do a Kroger shopping haul, which I'm curious to see how much I'm actually going to get. And so I finished it all up, and then I put pick up on Wednesday. That's full. Picked up Thursday. That's full. Pick up on Friday. That's full. Went to do Saturday. No, they only do 3 days. Ugh. So I left it in my cart, and I figured I'm up anyhow. I'm up till 2 in the morning. What difference does it make? So at 30 seconds after midnight, I went back in my cart, and Saturday was open. Bing! Went onto that. And so I can pick up, they gave me a bunch of times I could pick up, but I picked up between 2 and 3 because I should have picked between 8 and 9, I guess. But I didn't want to get up that early. So we'll see. We'll see how much I actually do get of my stuff. I didn't ask for, toilet paper or paper towels or soaps or cleaners because I have all of that. I just mostly asked for my berries and my bananas, a couple things for Jim. My cranberry juice, my lemonade, my sugar-free jellos, which I'm thinking I'm going to probably have a problem getting, I think. But, I'll take what I can get. I really don't like the fact that I'm avoiding the store because really I realize how much I love grocery shopping. I didn't think I did, but I do. I miss it. I really do miss it. So, but I want to be safe in the same regard, so I don't go. So anyway, but I did try to go on my virtual meeting because I think I started to talk about that. I did try to go on my virtual meeting that started at 10 o'clock, and I followed all of the steps. First of all, my number one complaint is like when I have files in I don't know a lot about computers. We'll start off with that. I don't know a lot about computers, but like even with my Weight Watcher or my YouTube channel, I know how to put them in from oldest to newest. I know how to put them in alphabetical order. I know how to do all of that stuff. It took me a lot of trial and error to do it. To tell you to do how I did it, forget it. I can't do that. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Is my point. I did it, and I'm not computer savvy, and I figured it out after many tries. But why can't, when you're looking for a virtual meeting, why can't they at least put the states in alphabetical order, and then the cities in alphabetical order. You have to figure there's 50 states, and you know there's more than one meeting a state, and you got to keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and then at the bottom, the little thing keeps going because it can't keep up because there's so many. And my meeting is way down on the bottom. Like I scroll, and then if this is the least of my worries, I know, but I finally get to it, and I click on it, and then it's like, doing all this stuff. I got to the meeting thing, and then it's not connecting, and it's not connecting, and I tried for about 15 minutes, and I got the little code number that they said to use, or whatever. I don't know. I just figured it. I thought I figured it out, and I couldn't get on it, and so I just thought, I'm done. Well, my own WW group has a Facebook page with that our leader is the administrator for, and I went on there and I just vented. And so then after I got done venting like an old crazy woman, I scrolled to read if any other people were having a problem, and then I came across like 3 or 4 down that was my leader that they were having issues and they didn't have a meeting today. So I got all that frustrated, I got all that out, and I didn't really feel like deleting my comment. So here comes Jim. We're gonna walk now. He's all excited. Aren't you, Jim? You're all excited?
Yeah.
He's so
I'm
thrilled.
peeing my pants. I'm so excited.
He's so excited. Well, he better not pee his pants because I'm not changing them. No. We already designated that to one of the kids. And not one of them volunteered. And the one that we appointed said, oh, hell no. So anyway, we want to pray for Connie Brown, whose daughter is, her daughter Courtney's a nurse, and also for Maria Gill, her daughter is a physician. So we want to make sure we keep them in our prayers. You're going to pray for them too, Jim's?
Oh, yeah.
Jim don't pray. Jim says he prays, but I don't believe he prays. But I'd like to think he does. So, okay, let's go for our walk. I'll talk to you later. Okay, we're back from our walk. There were a lot of walkers out here today. I guess a lot of people are going stir crazy. I guess I'm not the only one. And Jim and I had a long discussion about prayer because Jim always tells me he doesn't pray. He always says, I don't pray. What's the point? He says, and I don't remember the prayers. So we were walking, I said, praying doesn't have to be about saying the Our Father and the Hail Mary. He says, well, then I guess I pray because I talk in my mind. I think that's praying. So I said, well, Jim, you do pray. He says, oh, I never knew I did. He says, it's good to know. So, if anything, we were a little bit more enlightened. Jim is not a talker, so I'm actually getting a lot of words out of him while we're walking. I think he's a lot like Steve. He's a very quiet man. But if we're with a group of people, you can't shut him up. But if it's just me and him, oh, look at, he's closing the garage door on me. No, he realized I was still out here and he reopened it. Look at, okay, I think I live here too. Anyway, I think for breakfast I'm going to have some waffles and berries. For lunch I think I'm going to have some turkey pepperoni and a cheese stick. Maybe some broccoli or a half of a cucumber. And then for dinner I'm going to have some of my scalloped potatoes and a ham and cheese sandwich. Whoop-de-ding, I know. And probably a sugar-free Jell-O for dessert. The scalloped potatoes are not by any means Weight Watcher friendly, and I didn't know how to figure them out, and I didn't feel like going in the recipe builder. But I use one potato, and I use 2 potatoes because there's Jim and I. I make 2 potatoes, and then I use a can of cream of potato soup with a half a can of 2% milk, and then probably, I don't know, maybe a half a cup of the Velveeta cheese, the chunks, and then I just chop up the chunks and put it around, and then put some salt and pepper and chop up an onion. And then we probably get 6 servings out of it. Yeah, if I get bored today, I think I'll figure it out. I think I figured it out at 6 points, which probably is not enough. But even if it wasn't, I ate pretty lightly yesterday. The meatloaf is just, we use ground sirloin and green pepper, red pepper, and onion, a couple crackers, maybe 4 or 5 crackers, and then some ketchup. But Jim makes a really good meatloaf. My meatloaf is, it just falls apart. It doesn't stick together. It's just No, it's not. My kids even didn't like my meatloaf whenever we had meatloaf. And then one night Jim made meatloaf because I was working late. And they said, don't, Mom, let Dad make the meatloaf from now on. So I thought, oh, okay. So every time we have meatloaf, Jim makes the meatloaf, I make the scalloped potatoes. Okay, I'm going to go in and watch some YouTube videos. I know I was tagged by Robbie and Jones Pointed Plate. Oh, Frecky Fitwolf and Jones Pointed Plate for the same tag. So I'm going to do that this morning. So by now you've probably already seen it. And just read some information about trying to stay healthy, staying on track, and staying safe. That's the new mantra when I'm walking. People just, instead of saying hello, they say stay safe, which is, I don't know. But anyway, stay safe. Talk to you guys at breakfast. Okay, let's eat breakfast. Today is Wednesday, March 25th. I started my day with a prayer. My quote is, if you're lucky enough to get a second chance at something, don't waste the opportunity. 6 points. 5 points for my half cup of Kodiak mix. 1 point for a third of a cup of sugar-free syrup. And 0 for my grapefruit, berries, tea, water. I forgot to put the egg. So here's the pancake mix I use and syrup. And I got 4 little mini waffles from it. Got your water? Well, guess what? I forgot to show you my dinner. I was making my dinner, and my sister Denise called, and I started talking to her on the phone. I got all plated and all fixed, and then I thought, well, I thought she'd be done talking, but she wasn't. So then I went to the table and started eating and forgot to film it. But I had a cup of my scalloped potatoes from yesterday. I had a extreme wellness wrap with some Polish ham and an ounce of Swiss cheese with my honey mustard sauce, and sugar-free chocolate pudding, and my lemonade mixture. And then I didn't eat lunch, but I had an apple for a snack earlier in the day. So that's about it for now, I guess. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit that like button, and share it if you think somebody might like to see it. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow.